Part 3. My wife threw away our 15-year marriage for a guy she met at the gym, so I made sure her new soulmate found out about all her previous affairs. Last week, her sister called me. We've stayed in touch. Apparently, Sarah's been trying to convince their parents to let her move back home. She's broke, her new business failed, and she can't afford her apartment anymore. The best part? She's been telling everyone who'll listen that she manifested this rough patch because she needed to learn important life lessons. Yeah, right. Jake's doing amazing. His gym now has 3 locations, and he's becoming a minor celebrity in the fitness world. His YouTube channel about toxic relationships in the gym industry has over 500,000 subscribers. He even invited me to his wedding next month. His fiancée is incredible, and they're expecting their first child. Sometimes the best friendships come from the most unexpected situations. As for me, my business has doubled in size. Turns out, there's a huge market for digital security consulting, especially for people going through divorces. I've even started giving talks about how to protect yourself from infidelity in the digital age. My story resonates with people, and helping others heal has become an unexpected passion. My parents, who initially struggled with a divorce, they loved Sarah, now admit they're happy it happened. My mom says she hasn't seen me this peaceful in years. She's right, I sleep better, laugh more, and finally feel like myself again. Dad, who was always skeptical about therapy, even asked me for my therapist's number. He said watching me heal and grow made him realize he had some old wounds to address too. It's amazing how facing betrayal head-on can lead to healing across generations. The house in Colorado that I couldn't stand to keep? Sold it to a lovely family, and used part of the money to buy a cabin in Montana. It's become my sanctuary, a place where my new girlfriend and I spend weekends hiking, reading, and just enjoying honest, drama-free time together. Last month, I ran into Sarah at a coffee shop while visiting my sister in her new city. She tried to act casual, but I could see the desperation in her eyes. She was wearing last season's clothes, something the old Sarah would never do, and her designer handbag was clearly a knockoff. The woman who used to spend $5,000 a month on her appearance was now shopping at discount stores. She tried to start a conversation, asking if I'd heard about her successful business ventures. When I didn't respond, she changed tactics, mentioning how much she'd grown from her mistakes. Then came the real reason she approached me. She asked if I could loan her some money to invest in her new business idea. Apparently, she's trying to become a relationship coach. The irony is not lost on me, and needs startup capital. I just smiled, grabbed my coffee, and walked out. The best revenge isn't just living well, it's living so well that your ex's attempts at manipulation seem almost pitiful. Later that day, my sister told me Sarah had been going around telling people she's writing a book about surviving narcissistic abuse. She's trying to paint herself as this enlightened guru who's transcended her past mistakes. But everyone knows the truth, she's just trying to monetize her failures since her reputation in real estate is permanently ruined. To anyone going through something similar, document everything, trust no one until they earn it, and remember that karma has a way of working things out. Sometimes, you just need to help it along a little bit. And if you think your spouse is cheating with their personal trainer, get a pie. Best money I ever spent. Life has a funny way of giving you exactly what you need, even if it comes disguised as something you don't want. A year ago, I thought my life was over. Now? I realize it was just beginning. My new girlfriend and I are planning a trip to Japan next month, something Sarah always refused to do because it wasn't luxurious enough for her. I'm learning to cook, badly, but with enthusiasm, taking dancing lessons, even worse, but it's fun, and finally got back into playing guitar. The house I bought after selling our old place has become a real home. It's smaller, but it's filled with actual memories, not just Instagram moments. Every Saturday, I host a barbecue for friends, something Sarah always said was too middle class for us. Last weekend, Jake and his pregnant wife joined us, along with 3 other couples who've been through similar experiences. We've formed this unexpected support group of people who've survived betrayal and come out stronger. I've started volunteering at a local organization that helps people rebuild their lives after divorce. Sharing my story has helped others realize they're not alone, and watching them heal helps me heal too. There's something powerful about turning your pain into purpose. Last month, I spoke at a conference about financial infidelity and protecting yourself in the digital age. The room was packed, and afterward, so many people shared similar stories. It made me realize how common this type of betrayal is, but also how possible it is to rebuild. What's funny is that my business has actually tripled, not just doubled. Turns out, there's a huge market for what I now call digital divorce security. I've hired 4 new consultants just to handle the workload. We help people protect their digital assets during divorce, track digital evidence of infidelity, legally, of course, and secure their financial futures. I never planned on this being my specialty, but sometimes life's worst moments lead to unexpected opportunities. One of Sarah's former affair partners reached out last week, the neighbor she hooked up with while I was in London. He's going through a divorce himself now. Karma really does come full circle, and wanted advice on protecting his assets. During our meeting, he shared some details about his time with Sarah that made me realize just how deep her deception went. She had actually planned to leave me for him, but backed out when she realized he wasn't as wealthy as she thought. It's strange how information like that doesn't hurt anymore, it just confirms that I dodged a bullet. And Sarah? Well, she's learning the hard way that karma doesn't send warnings, it sends consequences. Last week, she tried to start a coaching program for wealthy women going through divorce, charging $5,000 for her expertise. It lasted exactly 3 days before someone shared her story in the Facebook group she was advertising in. Then she tried to pivot to being a personal growth coach, but that fell apart when potential clients found her history through a simple Google search. Her latest scheme? She's trying to pitch a reality TV show about women rebuilding their lives after scandal. So far, no takers. The real karma though? Her young trainer Jake, who she thought was her soulmate, is now becoming a legitimate celebrity in the fitness world. His YouTube channel just hit 1 million subscribers, and he's launching a fitness app next month. I'm actually handling the cybersecurity for it. Every time Sarah sees his success, and she definitely stalks his social media, she's reminded of what she threw away and what she lost. To everyone who shared their support through this journey, thank you. Your messages and comments helped me stay strong when I wanted to give up. Special thanks to the Reddit community who offered advice when I first discovered the affairs. You guys were right about everything, especially about hiring the pie and documenting everything. To those currently going through something similar, hang in there. The truth always comes out, and when it does, make sure you're ready to help karma do its job. Trust me, the other side of betrayal can be beautiful if you face it with dignity and strength. Just remember, sometimes losing someone who doesn't respect you is actually winning, it just takes time to see it.